You're taking over from Jenny Macklin, who was really the architect of some of the policies in relation to mutual obligation, including income management. Do you take a different approach to Jenny Macklin?
Look, Jenny and I are really good friends, and she's been incredibly helpful and supportive in the transition period. I think mutual obligation when it comes to people on welfare is really important. But clearly what we're discovering with the income management trials, and remembering Labor has supported the extension of Ceduna and the East Kimberley. We've opposed the trial being rolled out in the Goldfields and in Hervey Bay, though both of those trials are going to go ahead. Our objections are that the whole idea about income management was supposed to reduce family violence and community violence, and the patent thing is, Patricia, that violence has not decreased in the communities where this has been rolling out for 2 years. So Labor's position is very clear. It is that we do not support the national rollout of income management trials. They should only happen if there are the wraparound services available in the community, and there has to be proper informed consent by the community. And clearly, in the one that's just come through the Parliament last week, Hervey Bay and the Emerald Coast, there was not informed community consent. There was very little consultation, and the mayors of those two shires do not want the trials.
So does that mean Labor would seek to roll them back or halt them immediately if you were to win government?
Well, it depends on where the trials are at and whether they've actually progressed. As I've said, we have supported an extension of 2 years for the Ceduna and the East Kimberley trials, because they were 2 years in, and you just can't say, well, we're going to take them away. But in terms of Hervey Bay, obviously if the programs have begun, we would need to consult and talk to the community to see what the impacts are, but we are definitely not supporting a national rollout of these trials. I mean, they're talking vaguely about putting them into Tennant Creek. Well, if that's going to happen, it is pointless doing that unless there are the wraparound services that go with it. Things like financial planning, things like, you know, not overcrowded housing, things like educational outcomes, things like community education programs, perpetrator programs. Are the supports there? And I suspect they're not.
But really, controlling people's lives and their funding and quarantining their money is not going to help.